fire signs, welcome in. Welcome back if you're returning back. My name is Shannon. If you are new, audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, I look at crime. And it's very intense. I have respect for our Creator. I'm asking at the hand of the Creator. And unless He speaks, then, you know, we might as well just pack it up and go home. It has to be the Most High God that I ask at the hand of. I'm not religious, but I am spiritual. And I just want you to know who I am and what you're walking into here. The Most High God is the great and the terrible, and He deserves to be feared and revered. And I do that. And so my channel may be a lot different than what you're used to, especially when we're looking at crime and demonic entities that are trying to infiltrate people's minds and stuff like that. It's just a different type of a work that I'm sure that you'll encounter here. So, welcome though if you do stay. You gotta go away. Thanks for checking me out. You guys' energy was extremely overpowering in the earth reading. There was a bunch of fire everywhere. So I don't know what your connection is with that for a lot of you all. I don't know, that reading may or may not resonate with you, but boy, the fire was all over the place. So if you want to check that out, please feel free to. Most High God, what do you want to bring out, please, for fire energy? Show me Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The King of Wands was also in that reading. The King of Wands was also in the air reading as well. We have a bride and a groom. And so I will say in the air reading just a second ago, the wedding or the rings were there. There was communication around some type of a commitment. Then there's also a heinous crime trying to go down or did already go down as well. So something around a marital situation. You may or may not be married. This could just be something contractual, you know, that is like a binding agreement of just any kind for those of you who aren't dealing with a marital situation. Something could have happened at a wedding, or you could be getting some type of communication about a marital situation or whatever that is. Could be a work matter as well. We also have the pleasure seekers. This card talks about getting up and taking action at paying off for somebody. For some of you all, just for the picture's sake, there could be third parties or, you know, an outside party attached to something going on. Could be positive or negative for any given person, whatever this is going to be. The official person was in the earth reading. So again, y'all's energy was dominating that reading. There was something about somebody's husband that did come out, and yet we had a girlfriend energy that was there attached to something going on. So if there's some, whatever that is for you, somebody that's in an official place with your boss, or something's taking place where somebody's having to get up and to take some type of action on something, it's going to pay off for whatever that is for you. This is like the Emperor energy, and the Emperor has a meaning of getting up and taking a risk. So it definitely is here around your energy. And then the business or the parent card is here, or somebody very jealous and overbearing is also here in the next 24 hours with you all. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on. Somebody's still in. So in that earth reading, there was sexual harassment going on. And somebody's got somebody that they are dealing with that's overbearing with that energy. And if there is something going on around your spouse or girlfriend or whatever, whoever's playing what role, or something's on a business, you know, with that meaning just being a contractual thing, then somebody's got some type of a situation where they're going to get up and take action against whoever and whatever the energy is around you all, with somebody being overbearing somewhere. So nobody has a right to be that way in another person's life. Jealousy is a really bad energy, and it came out on the combination readings today as well. Somebody was a third party. They were jealous. They had the same interest somewhere, but somebody's crazy in some plotting of something around a matter. Show me more information. So we have the Queen of Wands. This one kind of wants to get my hand. So this Ten of Wands was also in that reading with Earth as well. We also have the Eight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles coming out. So obviously we're looking at fire, and there's definitely, you know, something that is overbearing and burdensome to carry. If there is somebody giving some type of communication about putting the scales over somebody's head, then something's out here. There's definitely something around an investment here, around business, okay, and something contractual. There's more fire, which is your energy, and this is a little communication card as well. It's also a little lover card, and it's something very passionate going on here. And then the Ten of Cups is at the top of the deck. So, you know, if somebody is going to relieve somebody from this oppressive thing, then fine. Then this is like an end of a cycle for some of you all. I have the number 1 and the number 22 and the number 15 and the number 10 here. There are no letters over the top of this reading. If I wanted to pull a letter out, it'd be the letter D. With that being the Emperor card there, because he represents the door. We have the Hermit, which is the letter T coming out. It just wants to flip out. I don't really know where it goes, but I want to clarify what this Six of Pentacles is. For some of you all, there's a disguise, because the Hermit is a disguise. There's some type of a forgery that came out somewhere in one of these readings that I stated somebody had something signed at work. The Hermit in the scripture can talk about somebody forging something against another person, and somebody did do that on business for whatever that was about, and some type of an investment. Then something's here around that matter. Somebody possibly was paid off to do something like that as well in a bribe. I don't know. You could work for a physician here as well, but this is like really going within. Somebody's analyzed something and they're putting a judgment on a matter. All right, this is the Tet represents a basket or to contain something. And my hands found in my homemade deck just a second ago in the air reading, those very words came out just written on a card. So you could work with constructing baskets or working with clay. I don't know. It's here, has that meaning with the letter Tet. Also, this is to capture somebody up and pull them down in clay, and somebody's having to really listen and pay attention with wisdom somebody's words, because it represents having to taste somebody's words here, because somebody's got some deep oppressive thing going on. You do have a little communication card here. If for some of y'all, that is a mischievous energy, but whatever this is, somebody going to get up, take a risk around some overbearing person that's been dirty and nasty and deceptive, and a disguise around something. Something's going to pay off for somebody. I've just seen too much victory come out today, regardless what's coming out and who needs to be careful with how they handle a situation. Something, though, is going to take place where for some of you all, somebody's got scales go over their head. Show me the Six of Pentacles. The Hermit can represent a judge card as well. The Six of Pentacles. Okay, this is a loyalty situation that is out here with the Knight of Pentacles. So again, same kind of concept was coming out in the Earth reading, where all your energy was found there. We have a bride and a groom, and the husband was there, but we had a girlfriend there. So somebody's married and they got a girlfriend somewhere, or somebody's girlfriend's actually messing around with somebody who's married. However, it's going down. There is some type of a loyalty situation going on, just in general out here. Okay, so somebody's trying to even out the scales, if that is a bribe and something like that, and somebody's being deceptive and a disguise somewhere, then something's out here. Somebody's already investigated for some people's cases for trying to, you know, do something around a murder case and a plot. Show me more information. The Four of Pentacles, the Empress, the Ace of Swords was just in the air reading, and then the Three of Wands was also in that reading with the Earth. It came out in the reverse. This is like trading. There was an unwanted birth that just came out in the air reading, and so there is something about an unwanted birth, and so be it. If somebody got a grudge, then they do over this thing. The Four of Pentacles is like, I got a grudge. Somebody is jealous over something. around a loyalty situation here. And so for a lot of y'all, this is a bribe. They traded for something to go down. It's a heinous crime. It's a heinous crime. A nasty, filthy one for somebody that I'm picking up. There's the Queen of Wands again. So it's something very passionate. This is the other woman as well. Okay. And somebody is married out here with the Emperor, and the Empress coming out here. But this is somebody that is very promiscuous. A little lover type energy is around somebody's case. Okay, there's the head, the man, the boss, the chief. There's a judgment here. This is also coming back around for something as well. When the judgment comes out, if you're brand new, it just represents that, the Hebraic language. Well, there could be fear around somebody, and some people do need to be careful with some stuff. Pick through my hands for fire. You hold up. Look, in the air reading, that heinous crime that comes out, it's talking about a plot, and it's a sexual heinous crime. And I had the energies of somebody being gay. The drugs were there. And when I turned the camera off, and it's come through on the channel before, I heard Viagra. And if we deal with somebody doing something to another person, then the Ten of Wands here shows some things behind the backside. This is filthy, dirty stuff here when you get the Hermit. I used to actually have a deck of cards that showed the Hermit holding toilet paper. It's because the 6th house goes back to medical things, but it's the 6th house also rules over your intestines, and that's why it was holding that there. But we do, and a lot of times we'll get that excrement issue that'll come out. That's filthy, dirty stuff that's out here. Somebody's jealous. They plotted some nasty, heinous crime to go down on somebody's partner or husband or whatever, or even a wife energy. Whoever's doing what, where. Somebody literally has invested in some nasty, heinous thing to go down, folks. And so a bunch of people, a bunch of freaks are okay to take some Viagra and go pound somebody up the rear end. That's nasty. That's nasty stuff. If you are new, I look at crime. That's why, you know, my channel is very intense, and we just want to know what's around us to help somebody steer. Somebody needs protection. And we had maximum protection that came out in the earth reading and in the air reading. That same rune came out. And somebody does need maximum protection. Because somebody's out there trying to do some nonsense. They're crazy. Somebody's crazy somewhere. For some people, there was just a rape around something. Somebody got pregnant and there was an unwanted birth somewhere. Other people, there's some type of a pregnancy at work, and there was something going on with a boss, and just somebody in general got pregnant. But there's some type of heinous something out here where there's oppression around something very passionate going on. The Most High is going to get the last say in the situation, folks. So somebody else says, no, I think I'm going to take matters in my own hands because I'm jealous or overbearing. I don't think so. The Most High is going to get the last say of something. How dare you to think you're going to go sit here and take matters in your own hands? You are not God. The Ego, which is the Devil card. Freaking stupidness. Something about I want to fix the problem was just in the air reading as well. And if that's upright and truthful, and Most High is going to get the last say of something getting fixed out here, then somebody is going to heal something, because a Hermit is all about healing something. Somebody is going to get up and take a risk, and all uprightness is going to pay off for you. Okay? Hired energy is also here. So something about a work matter definitely is here. I had the word fire to come out today as well. So if there's a position opening, then there is. High pride, lifting, to lift something up high or a higher position is also here. Arrogancy and proud energy is here, which will take you back to gay energy. That the word gay was actually just there in the air reading, but something connected with that is filthy, dirty, nasty around a heinous plot for a bunch of people to go do something. It's gross, nasty, and filthy. Incredible. This word, if you go... That is incredible. My hands find this. In the earth reading, the tarot brought the word out. It is the wheel with the world card, which I brought out that word, it means, yes, something does exist. That's incredible. So y'all do have something really heavy with the earth connection here. And something does exist. And possibly because something does exist, somebody's overbearing because of whatever that is as well. If somebody, if it's safe for you to love, and somebody is passionate around you and is looking at you like you are bridegroom energy, and somebody is jealous over that energy, they've got that same interest there, then somebody's done some nasty stuff around that, because it's really showing so real big today, not only on the single element sign readings, but on those combination readings today as well. That's incredible that this word finds my hand. Wow, Yehovah. um Someone hired a private investigator on this thing. So those of you who had some past issue going on, somebody's hired a private investigator around this thing. And somebody did have a concealed microphone. I want to say it possibly was the earth reading. There's a cold case also being opened up as well. So somebody's dealing with a freak though around some ordeal. So transgression, to commit a treacherous act that results in an error, a grievous sore error. You talk about grievous sore error. In the water reading, we had a very woeful person that did come out. It's just over and over. Somebody needs protection out here, folks. Somebody finding out in the next 24 hours, oh my God, yes, something does exist around something that's taking place with this heinous crime. For some of you all, that's what these freaks do, I guess, or something's already went down and something's overbearing around some freak that needs to be out of society. The Most High said that there's going to be a complete success in something's going on. So the word goes to pleading and something raw here, and pleading for raw meat. Let me just say something, folks, and I don't want you to get turned off by this, but I can prove this right out of the scripture itself. We dealing with cannibals. We dealing with people that even the scripture says that that energy would be so heavy in this hour that we would be living in tribulation. People just going nuts. Why are they going nuts? Because they don't keep the commandments. It falls in the section of curses that the Most High had me read on the channel not long ago. And your intestines go back to cannibalistic behaviors as well. Okay, dung eating, nasty, disgusting stuff out here. Something really heavy out here going on. And somebody lost their ever loving freaking mind. They're filthy, they're dirty, they're nasty, they're gross, they're demonized at this point in whatever this is about entirely. And somebody does need some protection. There's going to be something positive out here. Whoever's investigating something and finding out that something does exist, the Most High is going to allow somebody to fix a problem. He's going to get the last say in something going on that's really horrific out here. Okay, and we're dealing with somebody's pleading and pleading and pleading for some raw meat and some nasty stuff. You're dealing with an animalistic, low vibrational, cannibalistic snake out here. So this is what this is. Somebody pleading and pleading for, just in general, a request that's out here as well. And for some people, it's absolutely not. No. Somebody else's reading today had some type of, please give me another chance. And right off the bat, the word no was there. And that's the right answer for some people. For some people. Something about chemicals are also written up on this card as well. So we're dealing with drugs and chemicals and stuff like that. Then we have physician energy or some type of scientist energy that's around something that's connected to some heinous stuff. Then we have fraud issues, yes. And this actually came out in the earth reading as well. This is something secret that's just going to come to the light because somebody has some type of knowledge of some stuff out here. Okay, your children are out here and you really need to talk to your kids, and the Most High has been really bringing that out for the last couple of months real strong. Okay, or again, we have an unwanted birth or a child situation that's out here around something, or somebody's kid's a freak. I don't know. We've got a lot of freakish kids out there as well. But there are fraudulent issues out here. And again, if somebody lives on a farm or something like that, this goes back to cattle, and it was really, really strong in the earth reading, and I also made reference to it in the air reading as well. The letter F may be prevalent. We also have the letter S here. The S and the F, safe, Yeah, the most is going to get less safe for somebody. He's going to keep somebody safe because he's our shield and our buckler and our protector. Okay? You know, something could be in a safe. If there's a lot of money that we've seen today in a really big way, somebody could have something in like a safety deposit box or something like that connected to something. Anyway, this is the Suelo. It's the sun, and the sun is a victory rune when it comes out. So again, the must I've just been saying all day, there's going to be some type of a victory out here. Government goes back to the sun, something being right up in somebody's face when the sun comes out. And in the air reading, something about the morning time with the sun was really being highlighted there on some matter where the rings were. And we have the bride and groom here, so whatever's going on with that energy, I'll just tie that in with that reading. We have the letter T, the G, and the L could be pulled out of this for the pictograph as well. I guess those are the only letters that came out. All right, folks, I guess the collective is just going to have to wait for the next 24 hours to see how all this literally plays out. But something's going to pay off for somebody. Most like you saying some type of victory is out here. If he's going to get the last say, then God don't lose. Till next time, shalom.